Okay, here are the three things that will put you 10 years backwards in life. Okay, watch this video to the very end so that you will learn these three things I'm about to talk about. And the third one is very, very important. Okay, number one. Number one on my list is marrying very early, both for a man and for a woman. Okay, in this modern day and age, marrying very early can be good, but on the downside, it is mostly bad because assuming you marry for a man, you marry at the age of 22 or you marry at the age of 21, it will set you backwards in life because all the things you are supposed to do in your 20s that your age mates are doing, you won't do them. Okay, you will see yourself, you will feel like you will always feel like you are trapped. You are trapped with someone in marriage. Okay, this can set you backwards in life, especially if you marry the wrong person. If you marry the wrong person, it can set you very, very backwards, and you will be stuck in a marriage that you will be thinking, what have I done to myself in my life? So marrying very early, it has its perks, but on the downside, it's more harmful than it is more important. Marrying very early, especially if you marry the wrong person. Okay, and at that young age, there is every tendency that you will marry the wrong person at that young age. Because I mean, what do you know about life? You haven't seen most of life, and you are getting married. The tendency, the percentage of you marrying the wrong person is very high. Now, that was the first thing. Now, the second thing on the things that you will do that will put you 10 years backwards in life, the second one is that you are a chronic gambler. I mean, there are people who gamble. A lot of wealthy people, a lot of rich people gamble, except that they are gambling with their passive after passive after passive income. The money that they make from the investment of their investment of their investment, that's the money they are gambling away. And you, look at you, look at you. You don't have, you barely feed, you barely pay your rent, and you can't even take care of yourself and your family, and you are gambling, and you think that gambling is going to make you rich. My brother, a lot of people's destinies has been tied down and been destroyed in gambling houses. So from there, just they come out, just they come back house, because gambling will never make you rich. And here is the statistics. 85% of people who became rich from gambling also lost that money again. 85%, a whopping 85%. So if you are a chronic gambler, it can set your life backwards up to 10 or more than that, 10 years. Okay, so if you think that gambling is something that you can do to get you rich, my brother, my sister, it doesn't happen that way. Go and check all the billionaires in this life. No one of them became a millionaire through gambling. Okay, now that was the second thing. Now, the third and final thing, and the most important thing that you do in your life that is going to put you 10 years backwards in life is that you started a structure and you could not complete that structure. This thing, this thing I'm about to tell you now, it has happened to a lot of people. Maybe they made their first 20 million, maybe they made their first 30 million, and they think that they can complete a house with that in this modern Nigeria. But the thing is that they get into that project, by the time they buy their land, fence their land, put up their gate, put up their pipe-borne water and all those stuff, before they finish doing that, they will be looking for their money. And the worst thing that can happen to you as a man, even as a woman, is to start a project, especially a building, and you couldn't complete it. That is a place that you will tie your money down, and it will take you years before you can get back, before you can get back to your feet again. So this thing I just mentioned in this video are very important. If you don't want to put yourself 10 years backwards in life, avoid these three things I've just mentioned. Like, comment, share, and follow me for more exciting videos like this. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.